and welcome to this week's tapping. It's Tuesday, so on Heal with Helen it's time to do some EFT tapping. Now if this is your first time doing emotional freedom technique, do go and take a look at my video with an introduction to tapping. Something's obviously brought you here, so you might have heard a bit about it, where I explain more in detail about the benefits of EFT and the points where you tap. So this week we're going to be doing more on anxiety. So here are just some short things that you can do when you start to feel anxious. Now, all feelings, all emotions start as a sensation with the body, but often we don't notice that because the mind takes over and kicks in and brings in all their thoughts and beliefs about this feeling, about this sensation, because it is so ingrained in and it's become a habit. So when we tap, that releases some of those feelings. Each time it's like takes off another layer, brings more to the surface. Like, it's not just something that you do once. You don't think, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm never going to feel anxious again. It's like when you start to feel those feelings come up, because a lot of it has probably been buried and suppressed and it's deep down, so you're just taking off a layer at a time to allow, and more comes up. So don't ever feel like, oh, I've done it wrong because I did that and it didn't work. It's a sign that actually it is working. And as you tap, you might even start to feel that you're crying or other emotions coming out, and just let them come out, because that's good, because they've been stuck there for so long, because you might have been suppressing them. So now it's time to release them. So we're going to do some simple exercises just to release those feelings of anxiety. It'll only be a few minutes, and you can come back and do this as often as you wish, and it doesn't matter which side of the body you tap on, and it doesn't matter if you miss points out, if you can't reach, or you've got mobility issues or whatever. Just do the ones that work for you. So before we start, we always check in and see how anxious are you feeling right now on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is we're calm and everything's okay, and 10 is like our anxiety levels are through the roof. And I just want to say one other thing. I saw a meme the other day on some social media thing, probably Instagram or LinkedIn, with all these funny, so-called funny things about being anxious, as if this was kind of normal, but it's not normal. And if you don't release it, it's going to cause health problems, not just mental health problems, but also physical health problems. So it's really important to accept that it's not normal to feel anxious, and it's good to let it all go. So take some deep breaths, close your eyes, check in with yourself. How anxious am I feeling now on a scale of 1 to 10? There's no right or wrong, and just trust your intuition and your unconscious, and the first number that comes to mind is the one for you. So tap on the side of the hand, just gently, take some breaths. And we'll just allow the mind to become calmer. Just focus on the tapping. Nothing else matters right now. And you don't need to say anything, just listen to my voice and tap along. Or if you feel the need to say anything, you can, but you don't need to. Feel the body getting calmer. Slow down the breaths. Now come to the top of the head, tapping gently. And as you tap, just feel those feelings come to the surface. And the eyebrow point, just let them all come up. And breathe them out as you tap. The tapping is releasing them as they arise. So you're just allowing these feelings to flow through you. And as you do, you're releasing the anxiety. Under the eye, and with each tap, you're releasing a little bit more. Under the nose, and you're becoming lighter and freer from these emotions that aren't serving you. The chin, and releasing, continuing to release. There's a lot there that's been building up over the years, so be kind to yourself. Collarbone. Feel those stuck emotions, all that anxiety. Just go, it just dissipates out into the ether. Breathe it away, tap it away, release it. Under the arm, releasing a bit more. Release. Eyebrow point, release. Anxiety, release. Releasing all those feelings now. Becoming calmer, stiller, at ease. Because you're calming down your nervous system now. Collarbone, and releasing this anxiety will help you to be able to manage your emotions. Under the arm, and you feel less overwhelmed. And the top of the head. Release anything else that needs to be released. Let it all go now. And then you can stop tapping and take a deep breath. And notice how you're feeling now on a scale of 1 to 10, and hopefully the number has moved down a bit. And if you feel like the number's still not as low as you'd like, you can do it again, as often as you wish. And now when I was doing that, because of course when I'm tapping, it's working on me as well, I can feel, it's almost like you feel it coming up like that, like, what do you put, like a fountain, I suppose. Yeah, fountain, that's the word. Yeah, like a fountain. These feelings come up and then you can let them go, come out, and just release. I don't know where they go, but it's like as you feel that come up, it's like let that come up. Don't suppress it, because that's what's caused all the problems in the past. Well, and as I say, you can come out and do this as often as you like. When you start to feel those anxious feelings, you can let them go. Thank you very much for joining me today. We'll be back next week for more tapping, and come back to this as often as you like during the week, or any of the other tapping videos on my channel. And if you're finding them helpful, do consider buying me a cup of tea to support my work, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you again very soon. So take care, go well, and lots of love.